you very much. Hello, everyone. My name is Ksenofon Tirovol. I have been working in Şişecam for 6 years. I am responsible for the sales and project activities in Greece and Cyprus. Today, I will try to present you the biophilic architecture, the importance of glass in our lives, and how the glass responds to COVID situation. The philosophy of biophilic design is first expressed by biologist Edward Osborne Wilson in 1984. Wilson published his hypothesis that humans had the urge to affiliate with other forms of life in his book Biophilia. Countless studies have shown the benefit of cooperation between the incorporation of nature within occupied spaces and positive human outcomes. Modern spaces are frequently designed to increase our awareness of diminishing resources by choosing the right materials, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and electricity, contributing positively towards the reversal of global climate change. Significantly, the biophilic design aims to improve our life and experiences of each and every space. With biophilic design, we become a better and healthier version of ourselves. An architect's mission is to connect people and nature in the spaces that he creates. We are spending 90% of our times within the buildings. What if the walls between inside and outside were broken down? We have a miraculous solution for this. Glass is a material with extraordinary properties, transparent and prevents entrance and infiltration of water into our living environment. You can look through it and establish a connection with nature without affected from the outdoor climate or weather. It is phenomenally strong and even can be used as a structural component buildings. Behind glass, we may experience shadow moving all through the day. Also, the changing seasons. We may feel more alive and vibrant. Natural daylight plays an important role in the comfort, health, and mood of the human beings. Glass means feeling natural daylight in inner space with energy efficiency, safety, security, and noise control. Our quality of life strongly depends on the daylight, as humans actually programmed to live outside, and daylight plays a fundamental role in the body clock. Numerous research studies have demonstrated that glazing has profound implications in terms of human health, happiness, and productivity. For example, in healthcare, research findings demonstrate that access of daylight provides a reduction in the average length of hospital stay, quicker post-operative recovery, reduced requirements for pain relief, and quicker recovery from depressive illness. There is also a growing body of evidence that daylight plays a critically important role in the prevention and treatment of obesity, heart disease, and other illnesses exacerbated by stress. In educational buildings, access to daylight has been shown to result in a dramatic improvement in students' academic achievement, behavior, calmness, and focus. Life Heshong is an internationally recognized expert on the effects of light on learning. According to her, daylight is a drug that stimulates the production of serotonin, dopamine, and gamma aminobutyric acids in the human body, and changing muscle coordination, calmness, and focus. People are working longer hours and spending more time in front of screens instead of being outside and connecting with one another. It is easy to feel tired, uninspired, and less productive, especially in a workspace. Over 1/3 of employees feel that they don't get enough natural light in their workspace. 47% of employees admit they feel tired from the absence of natural light or a window at their office. 43% report feeling gloomy because of the lack of light. These findings support a larger trend of the growing importance of employee well-being. In all of types of building, including the residential sector, many of the studied benefits associated with daylight. Also, connections to the outside world can be equally realized, thus contributing to sensations of well-being. Visual contact will nurture prompt sensations of calm, invoke creativity, and improve mental health. Glass integrates inner space with nature. In other words, connects inner and outer space. The human eye can distinguish about 10 million colors, and as a Şişecam flat glass, we believe that even 1 in 10 million should not be missed. Şişecam is a global player in the key areas of the glass industry, such as flat glass, glassware, glass cap packaging, automotive glass, and glass fiber, as well as in soda and chromium compounds. Additionally, Şişecam assumes a pioneering role in mining, energy, and recycling business lines. Combining its deep-rooted experience with a forward-looking vision, Şişecam adds value to all its stakeholders with a people-oriented and environment-friendly approach, in line with strategies of sustainable growth that creates value. In the areas where we operate, we continue to look for the answer for this question: what can we do more for a sustainable future? With our company's Care for Next approach, Şişecam aims to preserve natural resources and corporate heritage for new generations to approach all its stakeholders with principles of respecting diversity and inclusion, to encourage digitalization and continue operations without any negative impacts on the climate change. Şişecam Flat Glass is the largest flat glass producer in Europe and among the 5 largest glass companies in the world according to the production capacity. We are producing products in 6 different countries with a total of 10 factories, from Russia to Egypt, from India to Italy. The miraculous material glass is meeting the different needs with different features like providing effective energy, safety, security, and noise control. We are offering glass consultancy to the decision maker for the selection of right glass according to these requirements. We handle the project from design stage until the building's opening stage. During design stage of a project, architects share their first drawing with us, and together we work on their preliminary design and recommended them to not only write product according to climate and function of the building, but also some tips for optimum budgeting. There are then at the application drawing stage comes to static and performance calculation. We share the reports of the performance values and specification documents with architects, engineers, or investors in order to include in a bid documentation. We have reference projects all over the world. Of course, in limited time, I can show you only a few examples. For more, you can either check our reference project catalog or mobile application glass project. Now I would like to share an example of biophilic design by Yazgan Architecture. This is the showroom and sales office of a new residential project. The primary design idea stems from the wish to integrate nature into architecture. Different spaces are organized in sequential manner, while separated physically with horizontal inner garden strips, achieving clear divisions for different functions. Service areas and circulation cores are gathered as one long strip of the eastern facade, and administrative offices are gathered as another strip on the western facade of the building. Living centers solely for the display of the project and inner gardens. Service areas, offices, and sample apartment units continue to the first floor, while the entrance hall and the model area achieve double height and visual relationship with the upper floor. Visual continuity is maintained through transparency. The atriums make sure that natural light reaches every corner within the building, blurring the distinction between inside and outside. The glass combination chosen for this project not only allows for ample views to inner garden, it was also selected because of the heat and solar control features. Now I want to explain how we respond to COVID. We responded to COVID immediately, scaling our work to online digital platforms, and we continue to give glass consultancy for architectural projects. Now it is the time to redesign our daily life after the COVID. The only way we are getting closer to a COVID-19 free world is to proper practice of social distancing. At Şişecam Flat Glass, we have got a clear-cut solution that's a glass apart. With the smart use of glass, we can still enjoy human interaction without the risk of human touch. Glass allows to see each other, talk each other when we have a proper design for it, but also it is a barrier. It provides us social distancing perfectly. In the near future, we may give up working in an open plan offices and start working in a glass rooms or glass cubicles. There are too many benefits of glass in workplaces. It is hygienic, easy to clean, eco-friendly, and low-lasting. It has stretch, impact, and breakage resistance. Nowadays, we are getting used to see these solutions more often. For example, in a fancy restaurant, in a cafe, in a school, or in a pharmacy, or in a library or at hairdresser. The possibilities are clearly endless, and so are the solutions. We believe each project has its own unique story. At Şişecam Flat Glass, we are ready to be your glass solution partner in unique story. In Şişecam Flat Glass, we have solutions for all needs of the project and unlimited creativity for architects. So please do not hesitate to ask any question to us. Thank you for your participation.